I come home one day and the answer machine's on. I check the answer machine.
Hi, Romeo. My name is blah, 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 and I'm from MTV. We're working on a TV show called Star Maker. P Diddy Star Maker, as a matter of fact. And Mr. Combs said that in this show, we're going to need a vocal coach. And he said that we are to call you and offer you the job before we offer it to anyone else. It's your job if you want it. Call me back and let me know.
Never done a TV show before. So I call the number back. We talk about it. The guy gives me all the details. Are you interested? I'm like, absolutely. So I start doing this show. We do all the episodes of that show. We wrap it up. All right. In this TV show, I'm a principal. It's myself and Rodney Jerkins and Lorianne Gibson and Paul Merkovich. Oh, and Johnny Wright. And then the producers. It was my first experience and it was amazing. When it was over, it was taking a minute for it to air. Like, I was telling everybody, I'm doing this TV show with P Diddy. And everybody was like, when is it going to come on? It was like taking forever to come on. So I'll never forget one day I was at Westfield Mall Terminals and I was looking for something in the Apple store, and my personal assistant hit me up and she said, did you hear that Diddy's about to do another television show? They just announced that he's doing another television show, but it's not called Making the Band, it's called Making His Band. You should call him and see if he may want you to be a vocal coach on this one as well. They seem to be pretty pleased with you on the other show. I'm like, say no more. I'm doing it right now. I call him on the phone. I literally stepped over inside the mall. He answers.
Hello.
I said, Puff, what's up, man? This is Romeo, the vocal coach.
He goes, hey, man, he said your ears must be burning.
I'm like, word? Why? What's happening? He said, man,
Man, we're about to do another TV show.
I said, I just heard about it. I was calling you to see if I can be down if you need me. He said,
You got it. That's what we were just talking about. He said, so you want to do it? I'm like,
absolutely. He said,
all right, you in.
just that simple. So I do that show. That was Making His Band. Now, both of these shows, you have to understand, these were two of the earlier shows in reality TV. Making His Band was a show where it was myself, Rob Lewis, Nissan Stewart, and Omos. We were like the four directors. I was the vocal director. Rob Lewis was over the keyboards. Nissan, of course, was over the drums. And Omos was kind of dealing with the guitar players. And I and Omos worked with the bass players. So it was a lot more interaction with us in this show than there was with me in Star Maker. So a lot of people got to see interactions between us. Now the funny thing is this. They would say back then a lot of times, Puff likes you, huh? And I'm like, I don't necessarily know if it's a like me type of thing. I think he respects me. We're not chummy like that. We don't hang out. So people ask me all the time in interviews after the shows were over, what was it like working with Puff? Is he really a jerk? Is he really this? What's he like? And I'm going to tell you guys the way that I always explain it. First, let me just say there's three people in this industry who I learned more from than anyone when it comes to the business aspect. That's P Diddy, Queen Latifah, and Mark Burnett. When it comes to managing time, managing money, being a business mind, those three people taught me much more than they will probably ever know. When it came to Diddy, my opinion of him was this. One, he's a businessman. He's an achiever. So what Diddy will do, this is just my opinion and this is just what I observed. He'll set his mind on a goal and then he will create a game plan. Once that game plan is created, he's going to figure out, who do I need to help me achieve this? What do I need to add to the equation? What is it that I can do? And then what are the things that I need to have done that I can't do, and who can do it? Once he figures out what that is, he's like, find those people for me. I needed this. I needed that. When those people are presented to him, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to come to his own conclusion. Oh, yeah? You say this person's good enough? Y'all know how picky I am. You sure? Then he's going to gauge. He's going to ask questions. He's going to look into it because he wants to see, are they really qualified to do what I need done? If they are qualified, bring them aboard. If they're not qualified, bye. No conversations. No, we don't have time to talk about why you're not qualified. We don't have time to talk about what it is I want or what. You're ready? Come aboard. You're not ready? Bye. And keep moving. I learned a lot from that. That's super valuable. Super valuable. Once he determines They are good at what they do. They can help me achieve what I'm trying to get to, bring them aboard. Again, it's my opinion. Once he brings you aboard, then he's going to see, now I want to know who you are as a person. Because you're definitely good at what you do and you can help me get to where I'm going. Now I want to see what the interaction needs to be between the two of us. Some people would say it like, now he will determine whether he needs to respect you or not. Definitely could be said like that. All right, so some people go, oh, that's jacked up. But let's just be honest. We do that. Every one of us do that. Every one of us do that. And then there are people who come into situations asking to be disrespected. Huh? Damn, Ron, what are you talking about? What do you mean, Romeo? Hi, Mr. Jones. How you doing? Even if you're doing a great job, there are people who ask to be disrespected. But that don't mean you gotta disrespect them just cause they're being that way. It doesn't. But let's just be honest. That's what happens. That's why people say people take your kindness as a weakness. Let's smile. Sometimes you gotta gauge that crap. You know? So when he would come in the room sometimes and everyone would be like, oh, how you doing, Mr. Combs? How you doing, Mrs. Combs? Hey, Puffy. Hey, P Diddy. Hey, a lot of times if I'm working on something, I'll just work on it. I'll be focused on that. And I'll see him. I'm like, hey, what's up, Puff? Or he'll come up to me and give me that. And he likes you. Not necessarily. But I know he respects me and I respect him. So that's kind of how I think he is. I think, can you help me? Yes or no? Okay, you here? Do I need to? Because if I don't feel like being extra nice, I ain't gonna be extra nice. That's just right. He don't have to. No one has to come in. Hi guys, just want to say hello to everyone today and thank you guys. Yeah, it's great to do that, but sometimes that's just not people's personality. I've never seen him just be mean to people for the hell of it. I've never seen anything from Puff other than genius hustle, work ethic that I learned from. And yeah, he don't waste time. If you can help him, he'll bring you in. If you can't, he doesn't have time for you. If you call that a jerk, I took notes from it. Hope that answers some of your questions. Again, this is Romeo Johnson on Romeo Johnson TV. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, always feel free to hit me up, comment below, inbox me. Doesn't matter. I'm here for you. I'm going to try to keep them coming, okay? Romeo Johnson TV. Like, share, subscribe. God bless you.